live now. Fantastic. Okay, so we're now live. You're streaming. Welcome. Thank you, all of you millions of viewers, to the new episode of The Lemon Sorbet Saves Faerun. We are going to create our characters. We're going to get into it. We're going to. We've got high stakes, haven't we, Ed? What are our goals here today? Set out. We need to
We're gonna create some characters. We're gonna get ourselves prepared for some really annoying initial encounters.
Yep.
I'm gonna cry if we die anywhere near the spiders, who have caused us grief in multiple playthroughs for some stupid reason. And yeah, we're just gonna have fun with it, you know what I mean?
I think we're going to be absolutely fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
We're going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Right, so who's hosting? Shall I host? If I go...
I've also just realised that my illithidness disappeared in the epilogue. It's interesting.
You're illithid?
Yeah. All my illithid powers went as well. Anyway, okay, so I've seen what he's done, so I'll be expecting.
Right,
oh shit!
I'm going to go honor mode. A fraught and deadly campaign awaits, limited to a single save file. Start. Hang on, it didn't. Where's the option to play co-op? Do you start the game first? I can't remember. It's been so long.
You need to go into multi. You create it.
Yeah, multiplayer. Multiplayer. That's it. Yeah, create. Right. Just teething, you know, measuring out where we're at. Right, so I'm here. How do I invite?
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off as a fighter.
Right.
And I'm going to ease into I'm gonna ease into playing as
I don't know if I even
a monk as I get to around level 5 or level 6, somewhere around that.
I think starting as a fighter is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I just think early
I
doors,
believe that.
I think that I just think the open hand monk is just a little bit squishy to start off with, because you just don't get any of the important buffs really that they need to be, you know, strong. Whereas the fighter obviously just hits like a truck from the get-go. So yeah, that's the plan, Stan.
Okay, so I'm gonna go gameplay mode, honor, number of slots, 2, online visibility, friends only, LAN connections, direct connections. I don't know what any of that means. I'm just going to leave them unchecked. I'm going to launch. Going to go into the options.
Wish I had a webcam.
Yeah, well, you can have a look. Twitch integration. I feel like there aren't going to be many Twitch viewers wanting to tell us which way we should go for each decision. So maybe we don't have to titivate with that.
Bill, as we grow our
Well,
audience,
who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I think we launch. So gameplay mode, honor. Launch.
Honor mode. Lives are multi-line. Alright, okay, let's get that out of my head. I await the invite.
We've not met him yet.
Eleanor. Quinceañera. Shadow Heart. I'm coming for you.
I think this is such a good start to a game. Like, instantly, you're suspenseful. You're instantly going, what's going on? You know?
It's just one of those things where, like, Act 1, they just refined it so many times and in such a good manner. Like, you can just really feel it compared to the other acts. Not to say that the acts aren't good or really, you know, interesting in their own rights, but, like, you can just tell that Act 1 is so comprehensively built out compared, like, just in terms of even just, like, individual character dialogue and kind of where it goes, you know?
Exactly. I think what I really like about Baldur's Gate is this game is that you could crikey, you could get very much, if you never had picked up anything from D&D, you could go straight into this game and just pick it up and just enjoy it. And that's kind of my experience with Baldur's Gate, because, like, obviously I did the Dungeons and Dragons and stuff when I was, like, really, really young with my friends, and when I was, like, you know, 12, 13, that kind of age. But suddenly then having it translate into a video game, it's, you just, it was phenomenal. Playing this game for the first time was brilliant. Brilliant. So, and that's what I'm going to try and...
Hell of an experience.
Well, that's what I'm going to try and replicate today. So, I'm going to go for a half-elf, I think.
Can I get an invite, sir?
Of course you can.
Or can I just
if I invite you via there, have you got an invite?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. Why is this not working?
There you go.
Should work. This doesn't work. Something is afoot.
So my headspace is, I really, really wanted to experiment with the gnome. I did, but I think based on previous
something's happened to my volume, good sir. Let me find out what the fuck is going on. Sorry.
I really wanted to experiment with going for a gnome because I like the fact that they have advantages on wisdom, intelligence, and charisma checks. So as a bard,
Well,
I think that seemed like quite a positive. Like it seemed to create some synergies there, you know.
yeah.
Because those are crucial for a bard's success. Those saving throws are integral.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I also you kind of have to balance it, don't you? Because it's like, yeah, gnomes are cool, but they're also really short and ugly. I want to be a normal-sized person
Yeah.
who is handsome. Like what the headcanon that I've got going on in my head is this Dark Urge playthrough, as this is. I'm going to select the Dark Urge.
What is going on? Why are you not working?
I've just sent you an invite, by the way.
I'll be able to hear the game volume, but it's just not coming through my speaker.
What the Sigma?
What the frack? It's not fucking doing it. What? Why? Pissing me off. Just yeah. Where is the aux output? Hang on. I think I can figure this
You
out.
get it sorted?
No, wait. Yeah, it's doing. Right, it's working. Fuck me. Finally, I can crack on. Hey, I can hear it now. Good. If Githyanki don't get advantage or like can't be charmed or put to sleep, then I might have to go for Wood Elf.
Elf Autumn. Elf Summer? That looks good. That looks
brother and his
good.
girlfriend into town later. God damn it.
I think this is a fantastic Dark Urge. I've not even had to do anything to him. I think, yeah. I'm not going to go for, you know, that the last playthrough we went for a good, quite a gratuitous, very obviously a Dark Urge person. I want this person to be someone that is he you know, I want to be the Balspawn Ascendant. I want to be I want to be that. I want to reclaim the mantle. I want to be the god of murder, or god of death. What is Baal? God of
Baal, yeah. He is no, he's not the god of death. That's the other chap. He's the god of murder, Baal is.
yeah, exactly. So
Merkel's
Merkel's the god of death. Yeah, absolutely.
And then Bane is the
Tyranny and yeah,
tyrannical,
all that kind of stuff.
hate,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
and then
Very cool, very cool. Love how they went into the
well,
lore of
it's
those
good.
games.
It's good that they've got different. Yeah, it's because they are different concepts, aren't they? They are different concepts. One thing I will say is that I don't want to fall in love with the eyes too much because I'm definitely going to get Volo to yank out one of
Stab
my
you out.
eyes. Yeah.
So you got that. You want to be. You want to be able to see everything, do you?
I think see invisibility is a.
If
I don't.
you're a bard,
I
though,
don't
would it
think
not make
bards.
more sense for me to have that? Because you can kind of.
I don't know if bards get it in their spell selection. See invisibility.
Fair enough.
I'm not sure. You could go for it if you want it. It's fine by me.
Yeah, we'll just see. We'll see which we can work out which ones are sort of more important for who at the time.
Well, I suppose actually thinking about it, you're probably going to be more close quarters than I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
More of the time, so you're going to be within the proximity of the people where you might detect invisibility. So that might be better. Yeah, it's a good point actually. Right, I'm just going to nip to the loo quickly.
Do I want to be Githyanki or do I want to be half elf? That's a really weird. What do they? There's something that I'm missing. Oh.
I was going to do a quick check of the live stream as well, just to see how we are doing and whether everything sounds okay. I think what we might end up doing is, while we've got this little preamble to the actual session, if we take this as a, well, exactly what it is, a preamble, like a part 0 almost. I might end the live stream when we get into the game itself and then start it from there, so that if people want to go back and watch the sort of us talking about the campaign, what we think about it, where we're going to go with different things, they can go and watch that part. But then when we get into the actual gameplay, that will be part 1, I believe. Some people might not be interested in the character creation at all, you know.
Hello.
Hello.
Just opening my phone. Right. I'm actually going to. So yeah, I'm going to start as a fighter. Could you technically go as a paladin and then just renounce your faith, be an oathbreaker, and then somehow be a monk? Does that even work?
In what way?
Like if I started as a paladin for like 5 levels and then just rebuild into a monk rogue. Do you just lose?
If you break your oath, though, you can't respec. Yeah, stay as a paladin.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. So
okay, so I'll just be a fighter. That's fine.
yeah, I would go as a fighter. I think that is not the only problem with paladin, but paladins, unfortunately, it is very difficult to get out of that cycle sort of thing.
Yeah.
So once you spec into a paladin, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to be. I don't think the Githyanki is going to be as good somehow.
Githyanki are very good. They get
Yeah, it's the thing is they get those really powerful long rest spells, but the thing is they don't get advantage against against like charm, being put to sleep, all that stuff. You know?
That is true.
Which is actually quite important because you need to be as like uncontainable, is that a word? Uncontainable, we'll go with it, as possible as a monk. Like you need to have turns and lots of them to be really effective. Whereas like if I was a fighter, for example, it wouldn't be so much of a deal. I could go Githyanki. I'm gonna go half elf. It just is the best class. Would half elf for the objectively. Anyway, Outlander background. Working. Outlander. We've already got a rogue, haven't we? We're bringing. I take it we're bringing Astarion and
I think it's going to be a Astarion and Shadowheart playthrough. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I think Shadowheart we spec her as a light cleric, and Astarion as a I think we see about Astarion.
Ranger rogue.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be that he is the Ranger rogue.
Just let him be the meta build, yeah. Let him be that. That makes the most sense.
But we'll see, because one thing I did notice when I was doing my playthrough, like build testing. The Bard, when it gets up to those higher levels, is phenomenally powerful. Really, really powerful. Really good, you know. And I think, yeah, we'll see how we go with things.
Yeah.
I like. And I'm also thinking that we're going to have Astarion's going to be able to pickpocket and thieve and things like that. I am. You are. Are we in a danger of sort of dumping loads of expertise into an area that we've already got a lot of something? So could we maybe take Astarion out for someone else? I don't know. I don't think we need to deep it too much today. But let's just play the game, get in some people, whoever it is we get, we're going to fuck them up anyway, regardless, you know. So it is what it is, I think. But I've made my character now. I'm pretty happy with him. Okay. He looks very much like a Dark Urge.
Oh, you got a dude.
I've got a man. I've got a human. Man. Well, I'll say human. I've got a half-elf man. He's got a beard. He's got some rings. He's got a scar. He doesn't. If you were to look at him, he does look like something's up with him, but in a mysterious way. And that's kind of how I like it. I don't want him to. what I didn't want to create this time was like a sort of gothic, emo, Avenged Sevenfold, you know, kind of character that was obviously a Dark Urge. I wanted to create someone that looks like they've been
Subtle
through it.
version.
Yeah. So I've made him a little bit older as well. I've aged him up a little bit, not loads, but a little bit. He's got that kind of, well, I've cut my hair into a bit of a mullet type thing. He's got a bit of a mop cut, and then he's got a big beard as well. A scar down his eye, and then he's got these weird kind of like hazily eyes. I think it's a different take on what I would normally go for, but I think he looks cool. He looks cool. I do need to choose the voice though, so we just need to see.
Where to now?
What was that? Held.
Beware.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
I think I'm going to go Tav 1. And then just looking at the colour of his skin, do I go...
I've gone for voice 1 as well.
Do I go lighter?
I hate this scroll wheel is fucked up on my mouse.
I do like the woody tones that you can get with a wood elf. I do think they look cool. Like, that's cool. That's a cool skin colour. That is so... going more like sort of green.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
Body
different. This is very different. Very different to what I'd normally go for, but I think still really cool. I think I could go for that. I think that's the one. Bit different, but I like it. Okay. Yep, I'm going half elf, wood elf. Cantrips.
Same.
I'm going to
We're both
take.
wood elves, yeah. It's a good choice though.
Yeah,
It's
wood
a
elves.
smart
Yeah,
choice.
it's decent. I think it's the one to go for. I'm going to go for light and vicious mockery. I think I'm not going to take friends. I'm not going to say. Oh, do I take friends? It is. There are some situations actually where you can use friends, and it's the risk of them finding out that you've cast a spell on them and then them aggroing you is quite low. So I think I probably am going to take it. I might get rid of it at some point, but we'll just see. I'm going to take Speak with Animals. I'm going to take Featherfall. I'm going to take Healing Word, and I think part of me thinks, do I just take Speak with Animals, Featherfall, Healing Word, and Longstrider? So I've got those off the bat sorted. I've got them. I know they're there. Or do I go for like Tasha's? Because Longstride is such a good utility spell that I'm going to have to pick it up at some point. Very fine is good too. Right, I'm going to take Longstrider. I think I want the flute because I'm a flautist. And in terms of my skills, I'm going to go try and get as best I can So I'm going to go 16. So 8 strength, 16 dexterity, 14 constitution, 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 16 charisma. And I'm going to get proficiency in all of the speech stuff. Or am I? Do I actually maybe take one of them out and put it in sleight of hand? So I get intimidation from background. Trying to think what makes sense here. What do I get stealth from? Race. Okay, so I get race because I'm a wood elf. I get stealth as a proficiency. Okay, forgot about that. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Yep, so I've got shields, which is good. Hand crossbows I have, which is good. I don't have proficiency with longbows, though. Is my worry.
Yeah. You don't need longbows, do you?
No, because I want to go. No, I don't. Because I want to go for the dual wield crossbows.
Yeah.
That's what I want to go for. Yeah. Okay. I know what I want. Yep. Cool. Right. Character name. Character name. I think we're going to go for. I'll call him Dirge. Do you know what? I'm actually going to leave him as Tav. I think I'm just going to stick with Tav. I like Tav. Tav's a nice name.
You need a guardian.
You need a guardian.
Choose one.
Choose one. That won't work. Try something else. Sound.
Remarkable.
Good luck. Remarkable.
Follow your instincts.
Follow
Don't be
your
afraid.
Instincts. Don't be afraid.
You need like a ponytail that's not as girly as that. Fuck's sake. That's just too
Right, I think for me, I am about ready.
Nice. I'm almost there myself.
I think what we do is load in, and then I'll end the stream there and say that that was our sort of starter, our introduction to the stream, and then we can sort of like actually probably go for it, I think. But for me, I've got a cool looking Guardian. I'm really happy with my character. I think, yeah, I in my mind, it's someone that's very clearly a wood elf, enjoys music, but has a sadistic, kind of laughs quite a lot, takes pleasure in inflicting pain on others to music. Like that's, I imagine him humming a lot and sort of singing to himself as he's inflicting pain. I like that idea. And you look at him and you think there's something, he doesn't look quite, there's something amiss about him, He's not overtly an evil person, but he's just a little bit, there's something you're just not sure about, I think it's good that he's a half elf as well. I think that plays into the character very much so as well, whereas he's from that kind of amalgam, that we really don't know what his background is, but we do know that he comes from both an elf and a human family.
Yeah.
I think it's going to work. I think I'm going to be able to very much put myself in that person's shoes. And frankly, I've played a woman the past few times, and I enjoy that. But I have really been yearning for just being able to put myself. I think it's easier for me to get into that role-playing kind of sense of mind with a male character. I think I can see more of myself in that person. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, because obviously we're going to go absolute psychopath, Dark Urge playthrough, but we shall see. We shall see. Another thing that would be worthwhile checking is whether or not that where I've got my camera is right. It's currently in the top right, and that covers the mini-map, I think. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I think I'll leave it. I was thinking maybe top left, but I can't remember what it looks like in the top left with Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I have readied up.
You're ready? Ready to go?
Let's do it.
Right. Venture forth. Oh my word. Here we go. I'm going to play the
We're
whole cinematic.
absolutely getting that flaming sword for me, by the way.
Oh, yeah, God, yeah. We, as soon as we get Shadowheart, prepare command, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We've got 2 chances. Is it 2? I can't remember how many spell slots she starts with, but overcast it if you can. Whatever you can to get the Ever Purple Aid. And I think that it's really important that we. What I would like to do, and what I'm of a mind of doing is. Oh, did you skip the intro?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's all right. What I'm of a mind of doing is recruiting as many companions as we can to start with, and then deciding what we do. Like, I'm not saying we go around and just kill Gale or whatever, but
yeah,
we just take it. We just see. I think we just see. Let's get through the Nautiloid, see where we stand with that.
Head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood
Right.
obscures who you are.
So
Eleanor is
overwhelming loss
reborn.
of
he is
memory. How
reborn.
you ended up
It's like, why
amidst
am I
these
wearing a
hellish
fighter
flames
suit?
is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
You are in danger. I'm going to curse whoever did this to me.
The torturer behind
No,
this
I
cruel
failed it.
prank will meet your malice when you get out
Gotta
of
remind
here.
myself on this build not
Killing.
to really do anything.
Now that sounds like
Ow!
your first good idea.
Killing sounds like a good idea.
It's falling apart.
Wherever we are, it's falling apart. Right. Anyway, so welcome to our live stream, and this feels like a good place to wrap up the first installment of our quest to save, conquer, destroy Faerun. Who knows? Let's wait and see. Thank you for tuning in, and join us in the next episode, which is going to recommence in probably about sort of like 5 minutes or so. I just need to check audio levels, make sure that everything seemed okay. I hope you enjoyed watching us create our characters. Well, watch me create my character and listen to Ed kind of narrate his own character creation. He looks very cool. Looks very cool indeed. It's nice to see we've got 2 strong-looking men. Right. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys, and catch us again in a bit. Bye.